All right, hello everyone. I am making this video. I just made this video on my group page on Facebook, so I'm not going to talk as long as I did in that video. Okay, so this is almost empty. This is like 1/3 empty. This one's pretty much full. Okay, so when you're using essential oils, you want to use a glass bottle. Okay, let me start off with that first. This video is about all-purpose house cleaner, and then I'll make a separate video on making your own hand sanitizer. I think both of my YouTube pages would benefit from this. So this is a banishing spray. This is 2 different banishing spray. Okay, this is my own recipe, and this is one from someone else that I follow, okay? And yeah, so this is something you spray in your room when you wake up in the 4 corners. I like to go clockwise in the 4 corners, or actually counterclockwise in a home. If you're driving and you're traveling, you might have a bottle like this, or this is travel size. Travel size, right? So I make a lot of different kind of sprays. And I just made another video on my Facebook channel. It's my shop page. And it's funny, a little tidbit I found out about rubbing alcohol and how to use it was really beneficial because someone was like, oh, I didn't know that. So I'll share that with you in another video. I'm going to split these videos in 2. All right, so how to make your own all-purpose house cleaner. 16-ounce spray bottle. You can get this at the dollar store or at Walmart. Okay, a lot of these products that you wouldn't have thought of would be out of just out of making, you know, not available in stores anymore. It's not available because a lot of people who do like survival stuff, they know what to get. You know, friends tell friends, hey, go to the store, get this. I was telling people, go to the dollar store and get vinegar. Vinegar was, by the next 2 weeks, no vinegar was there to be found. Because a lot of us don't know how to use everyday items for cleaning wounds, for cleaning home, you know, all of this do-it-yourself stuff. We're really, no matter what comes out of other people's mouth, we're really on our own, you know, and you just have to know how to do stuff, you know, hit up your grandma, grandpa, buy a book, ask a friend, you know, ask a friend's friend, I don't know, figure it out. All-purpose house cleaner, 16-ounce glass spray bottle, but if you don't have it, this is what you got. But try and order them online. I like to order the bottles that are blue or brown, right? Like amber, because it blocks the sun more, and you're not supposed to leave any essential oil or your water or your drinking water. You shouldn't leave it out in the sunlight. So I'll get to other stuff. I'll get to more information. I just realized how many videos I could actually make. So if you don't have a bottle like this, then use this 16-ounce glass bottle, 1/4 cup of white vinegar, 1 3/4 cup of water. Now you can decide to have 30 drops or 15 drops of essential oils. These are the essential oils you'll drop in here. 13 or 15 drops. You decide how many drops you want to put in it. Lavender, lemon, eucalyptus, peppermint, or wild orange. Okay, that's what you drop in here. Now, say that you don't have empty essential oil bottles, right? In case you're new to watching this, I just took the top off. I should have grabbed my other stuff. There's things that you can put on here. There's like a plastic thing and it takes it off, because some of them are hard to take off. Then say that you have an empty bottle and you used up a bottle. Don't throw it away. Take the time to tear off the label and wipe it down with cotton and rubbing alcohol to get off the tape, because that's how you can use rubbing alcohol. Then you would make your own protective blend. So you would have to go shopping and try to buy a bundle, like, you know, on Amazon, of different essential oils, but you should have your own mix of protective blend. If you don't, that's okay. But the recipe calls for adding a protective blend in here and mixing it around. What is contained in a protective blend? A protective blend can contain many different essential oil mixtures. Here is one that I'm going to give to you. Okay. I got rid of it. I have to look for it again. I make different ones, but this is one you can find online. And I don't know, I put mine somewhere. I have my own personal one, but let me just give you this one. 20 drops of clover. Clover is really good in magic work and also in cleansing. They even use it as, put it in your teeth when you have a rotten tooth or a cavity, whatever. So 20 drops of essential oil. 20 drops of clover, essential oil, 18 drops of lemon, 10 drops of cinnamon bark, 8 drops eucalyptus, 5 drops rosemary, okay? So that's the protective blend. Say you didn't have it as a protective blend, you can still drop them inside here. But that's the content that would make your own protective blend. And you drop that in here. Mix it around, and then that is your all-purpose house cleaner. You spray it on the counter, wipe it down with your paper towel. Now, here's a little tidbit information. From my family Facebook page, what I did, this is back in the beginning of March. Like March 2nd, I wrote them a video like, hey, go to the store and go pick up this because things are about to get real. And whoever listened to me was lucky. If not, they were complaining, or rightfully so, complaining that they didn't have X, Y, and Z. So I learned this years ago from a friend of mine that passed away. God rest his soul. What you do is with a paper towel, you cut it in half. You put the paper towel, the half of it in here. The other half, you can make the same wipes, okay? I made wipes once in March, and then I was like, I was just making sprays and wiping it down because I realized I needed dry paper towel as well because there was a shortage of paper towels. So when you cut that paper towel in half and you put it in here in a separate container, a pitcher with that little mouth, the pitcher, so you can pour it in there, right? Well, this one is a wide open, so you don't have to like have a funnel. So you have the paper towel in here, and you also have the brown coil in there as well. So a sharp knife, you cut the paper towel in half, put half of it in here. You can buy this container at Walmart, okay, or the dollar store. This one I got at the dollar store. I wasn't playing around. All right, so then in a separate container, you can pour in water. Okay, let me grab the recipe. I'm going to pause and grab it because I wasn't going to make the recipe for this one. Okay, let me pause. Okay, so actually I'm not going to get that recipe for this one because you can use the same one, duh. So what you would do is pour like a cup of water, maybe a cup and a half, right? Because you don't want it to be too wet. Okay, so you have to judge it for yourself, right? It's either like a cup or a cup and a half of water, so it soaks up the whole paper towel. But what you want to do is in a separate container, pour a cup or a cup and a half of water. Add about, I would do 30 drops or 15 drops of lemon, eucalyptus, peppermint, wild orange, and I would do like clover, okay? And I would do rosemary. And you can even drop lavender, okay? And then you have that in there. Then you pour it in a circle motion right over the paper towel. And then in the center, just all over the paper towel and even in the center of the brown coil that's there. And then you cover it up. And then lean it to the side and just kind of turn it a little bit, getting all the water around, okay? and then let it sit, let it sit for an hour. And then after let it sit for an hour, you take the coil out, throw it in the garbage, whatever, or recycling. And then you pull from the center your own wipe, right? So you have it sit down and pull your own wipe and use it to wipe the counter. You don't want it to be too soggy, so you just have to use your own judgment of how much water you're going to use. And it could just be regular pipe water. It doesn't have to be distilled water. So that's how you make your own all-purpose house cleaner. And yeah, that's it. It's just water and vinegar and the right amount of essential oils. Okay, so even essential oils was hard to purchase online. So I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to make another one on make your own hand sanitizer.